Rams? The master? Oh, the master, the master! We'll see. That's correct, Raz. He must be tested, as the beetle is tested by the dung pile. Follow! Follow! Those Nordberg winds go right at my nethers, so I'll stay here. Your helmet will allow me to hear and see what you do. Follow! Follow! Think he's smart enough to get it? That maggot he ain't. He bets street. Follow! The first test is a test of strength. Oh, he who would be a true overlording master. We managed to find an old friend of yours. He's been on ice for quite a while. Rash! Yetis are relatively gentle creatures and extremely hardy. Nature's training dummies. At your current level, you can bash him around for hours and he'll hardly feel a thing. No room, Quaver. Find own pit. Savages, no appreciably can. Now, immediate looks indelicate, but use your minions to whack that water. Sneaky beast, find a way for your minions to reach the creature. Oh, he who would make a most foreboding dark master. Begone, you beast, and make it fast. For if you don't, we'll kick your ass. No! I can't get out. I want to be in the field of battle. The roar of the beasts, the smell of the minions. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh. Test target's wandered off. Oh, you should catch up with him in the hunting grounds. The place is bursting with life force, both hunters and the hunted. You should gather plenty of it to support the minions needed to build your dark tower. Welcome to the test of life force gathering. Fluffy rats, see? Poor fishy. Oh. Die! Die, smelly furball! Now the hunt begins! Those glowing orbs are life force. Gather them and they'll collect in the netherworld, allowing you to summon more minions from the gates. Round minion gate for master! Ah, there you are! This is Grubby, sire. He's a minion digger. Diggers can tunnel out of the netherworld and create minion gates in certain areas. They're drawn to your evil presence like flies to a festering corpse. Ah, newborn minions. Summon enough to fill your maximum horde size. The rest will start on the construction of your dark tower. Seems the Yeti's rather fond of those disgusting balls of fluff. You'd better find a way of discouraging him. Ah, you can put your training into practice. Make sure you get all of the life force in the area. You can replenish your horde from the Minion Gate, sire. You'll need to harvest all the life force here, sire.
Hey, where did you come from? I got a permit from the Empire to hunt on these lands. This is my Yeti. I saw it first. Get lost!
Looks like our friend has forged a path ahead. Lovely life force. Find a way to get into that area.
Wolfie, so playful.
Me right, Wolfie. You need more wolves for your minions. Flatten those igloos, or you'll be overrun with hunters.
think you're doing? Cease this barbaric slaughter at once! I am Florian Greenheart, and these are the soldiers of the Sanctuary. Valiant protectors of the sanctuaries and all creatures of magic and nature. Soldiers, stop this savage! Protect the fluffy ones! The fluffy ones are friends, not fodder.
That's all he needs is a hug.
Stupid eyes. Nasty, nasty.
Looks like our friend has forged a path ahead. Continue to the camp. Yeah! Don't forget, we still need a spellstone to give the netherworld a bit of a kick in the pants. Those elves are magical. I wonder if they've got something knocking about in their sanctuary that would do the...
Yay! Kill,
remember that place, sire. It's Nordberg, the sleepy, snowy little town that was going to hand you over to the Empire.
Taking position. Come on. Good. Got it. Okay, make it sharp. Good, Wolfie.
He's not looking quite so gentle anymore. In fact, he looks rather peeved.
Bodies may descend, but our minds rise to a higher spiritual plane.
Gone too far this time, man.
Track down the infidels. No! No! Stop this at once! This noble beast belongs with us! Come here! Come here, boy! As if we magical folk didn't have enough problems of our own with the Empire without the likes of you trying to expunge us! Now, let us away! Set sail for the sanctuary!
We should follow them, sire. If only we had the swimming abilities of the blue minions. Oh well, looks like we'll have to find another way into this sanctuary of theirs. Looks like someone has been logging this area, Gloom. I wonder why.
magical creatures! We've got a breachman! Attack! Attack!
Smell magic! Me smell magic! Your mounts won't follow you into certain areas, sire, and like all primitive beasts, these wolves are afraid.
Do hurry up. I have a warm oil bath and a large plate of quail's eyeballs to attend to.
Of course, Boreas. I thought you'd like to meet some of the brave men who secured the magical creatures from the, area. And these are the lucky ones.
What's up with you, Maximus?
No, I wanted to call me.
Miss Trixiebill Buttercup Fairy! Are you serious? And you could all come and visit me when I move
into my mushroom house. SIC, Species Identity Crisis. It's a terrible thing. We have no idea what this is, but it was well guarded.
Well, make sure it doesn't eat anyone, and then bring it to my town hall.
Foolish fat human, that's a spellstone, sire. It unlocks the magical potential of any who possess it. Better not let it fall into Boreas's pudgy hands.
Welcome to the sanctuary, creature of magic.
No, do not let this barbarian in, Dryad. He is an enemy to all that is fluffy and adorable, like this poor fellow here.
Don't worry, Lord. I'm sure we'll find a way to bypass that pesky plant person. This looks like a shard of netherworld rock. Perhaps it will become active once the netherworld accepts you as its true overlord. What happened here? But their loss is our gain. Quick, pick up that spellstone. As soon as Grubby can build a gate, you can send it back to the netherworld. He says that spellstone we stole belongs to the gnomes. Now, he's either declaring war, or he wants to marry you to his pet dormouse. That's clearly an act of aggression, sire. It cannot be tolerated. Exterminate those squeakers! Get that spellstone back to the netherworld, Dark One. Ah, Nordberg. Nearly 13 winters have passed since you were last there, sire. Soon you will return, once more on the feasting of Midwinter's Eve, to finish what you started. Revenge is a dish best served cold and screaming. Get that spellstone back to the netherworld, Dark One. Get that spellstone back to the netherworld, Dark One.
And Governor Boreas said he wanted stuffed widgeon at the Midwinter's feast. I said to the wife, what the hell?
Aha! Grubby has managed to bring you a netherworld gate master. Allow your minions to transport the spellstone straight to the netherworld. A command upgrade. You can summon more minions. Look at all that evil energy surging into you, Lord. I don't quite know what spell it's unlocked within you, sire. If you run into some townsfolk, do feel free to use them as test subjects.
Ah! Sound the alarm! Run for the gates!
Seems the locals are just lining up to drown your evil presence spell, sire. Unlock the evil presence spell. Now bound to your evil will. But if you'd held the spell for longer, you'd have killed them outright. Enslavement or death, domination or destruction. These are the great overlording choices, sire. You can use these humans to your advantage, Lord. Release your evil presence spell earlier, and they'll become your slaves instead of piles of dust. To swell your rank, sire, cast your evil presence spell early and subdue these peons instead.
The Netherworld has accepted you as its master. Oh, I knew it! I knew it!
Do calm down, Quaver. We don't want another accident. You are indeed our true Overlord. It's somewhat of a relief, sire. We didn't want to have to bury another candidate. The Netherworld will be your new seat of power, Lord. It's a little on the cavernous side at the moment, but now you're properly here, we can start to refurbish and expand the tunnel system. This will allow us access to other areas of the world where you can establish your new dark domain.
I feel a small poem is called for to commemorate the event.
Oh dear, he's off again.
There was a boy from the Nordberg town who sent the locals screaming. But now the boy's become a man. He'll start his evil scheming.
Sorry about that, sire. Sometimes there's no stopping him. Believe me, I've tried. This is your throne, sire. And it's not just a place to rest your evil posterior. You can teleport around your domain from here, and it will also alert you about recent events and quests. Why don't you try it out, and then let me know if you'd like to take the tour? I know this place may be a little, Maybe you'd like to inspect the Netherworld Foundation's master. Very good. Follow me, master. Greetings, sire. Welcome to Foundations. Master can order big Netherworld buildings here. Giblet is a particularly robust minion, sire. Been around almost as long as I have.
This forge, build weapons and armor here, must be pressed to power it. Minion Giblet ready to receive orders.
Come see. These are dark crystals. Pure evil energy that's become crystallized. Very powerful and very rare, sire. You may find them useful. Come see. Look at this, then select to tell Giblet what you wish to build. The natural laws are a little bit flexible here in the Netherworld. Step onto the rock, sire. It's probably safe. I mean, perfectly safe. deserves your evil eye, Dark Lord. Very good. Follow me, Master. This cavern will be your private quarters, Master. It is traditional in overlording circles to find oneself a mistress, or several. Keep an eye out for a suitable candidate. You know, something to make the room look pretty and to waft about the place. I'm quite partial to a bit of wafting. This is your magic room, sire. By collecting spellstones and catalysts, you can expand your magical powers. Magic is clean carnage, sire. No wear and tear on your weapons. Not so many entrails lodged in your armor. Got to keep tabs on the old magic, sire. Be seeing you. Which area would you like to inspect, sire? Perhaps the Minion burrows? Very good. Follow me, Master. The Minion burrows are believed to be the birthplace of the first Minion, he who dug his way to the surface to serve the very first Overlord. After we lost our last master, and before the great cataclysm decimated the old lands, we retreated here in the Exodus. Here we've remained, searching for our next bastion of evil. Minion Mortis is in charge. That is to say, he facilitates your decisions, sire. Spawns new minions, tends the souls of the dead, makes sure they don't come back with the wrong head, that sort of thing.
Minions, we live, we serve, we die. It is what we are, and what we will always be. Balance, the spawning place. You bring me life force, I bring you.
The barracks are where minions live when they're not out causing chaos with you, sire. It's also where we keep the hives, which allow minion summoning. Unfortunately, during the Exodus, several minion hives were lost. We only managed...
Death is your friend.
totem pole is not yet complete, Master. There are more pieces to find.
Hail the Great One!
Do try out your new throne, Master. The latest information about your domain from the comfort of your throne, Lord.